Hello guys, welcome everyone. So I'm just going to wait for a little while for people to join me. Hi Queen of Swords, how are you? Hi. How is it going? How are you? So I decided guys, I decided to hop in real quick. Maybe do some quick reads on the go. But I'm so happy to see you guys, all of you here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And guys, make sure you check out my TikTok. I think I'm just going to do paid reads on here only, and the free reads or free content will be on TikTok because I want my TikTok to just come to life a little bit. So if you guys want to have like free reads, pick a cards, you'll find all of those there. Okay, I'll be posting some free stuff there, some videos there on different topics. So make sure you check those out. Okay, I'll be posting more content every day. So make sure you just check that out and follow. So we're doing paid reads for the session. No free readings for the session. And I hope everyone has been doing good. Just sorting out the cards here. Oh, no, I'm just being quiet. You hear the cards shuffle? Hold on, am I mute? No. Can you hear me? Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything. I was just sorting out the cards. Oh my gosh. You hear me now or what? Am I audible, guys? I wasn't talking. I was just sorting out the cards, but can you guys hear me like in general? Let me see. I'm not sure. You guys can hear. Yay! Okay, you can hear me. Great. Yeah, I was just quiet. Your girl was just quiet. Oh my gosh. It's the internet. Oh, you guys, I hate the internet, but what to do? I really hate the internet, but it is what it is, I guess. Thank you for letting me know. Guys, always let me know if in case it buffers or not. That way we can, that way I can know. But I hope you guys, I hope you can hear me though now better. All right, so I was just sorting out the cards. There's someone watching some of you guys, by the way. For some of you, you guys are being watched by someone. Like someone is like stalking you or, I don't know, checking your page out, having their eyes on you. Someone here has their eyes on you. For some of you guys, you've decided to maybe take care of yourself, take care of your hair, your beauty, the way you look. Hi, Samaya. How are you? Welcome. I do see some financial improvements for some of you because we have the Sun and the Six of Pentacles. There's good karma coming in for some of you guys. I feel like work may even get better for some of you. Yes, you can, love. Donations are open. We just started. You absolutely can. Let me know when you have donated. You can see my PayPal. Nightbot is actually posting the PayPal link. The old PayPal is no longer in use. So if you want to donate, you can do so through this new PayPal account. And all the prices you can find down below in the description box. Okay? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you check out my clients' feedbacks on the reads I've done for them in the past. All right, so let me see. Alrighty. Donations are open, guys. If you donate, I'll take you right away. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. If you do follow me on TikTok, let me know. I'll try to answer for you a yes or no. Just make sure you follow on TikTok and let me know, okay? Because we're trying to get to 1K there. All right, let me see. Okay, I think I saw someone follow. Thank you. I don't know who that is, but thank you. All right. I don't know if it's one of you guys or something, but hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. All right, so whomever you are, you may drop a yes or no. And let me know your username so I know it's you. All right, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, S. So go ahead and drop your question. Thank you. I received it. Yes. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I received it, baby. Go ahead. Let me know your question. Let me know your in-depth question. I'm here for you. Alrighty. Let me know, sweetheart. I'm here for you. So I'm ready when you're ready. What does Matthias S feel about you? Perfect. Let's see. What does Matthias S feel about Sumaya? What does Matthias S feel about Sumaya? I want to know the truth, spirits. Tell me the truth, nothing but the truth. Thank you for all the accurate predictions of the past. I really want to know, how does Matthias S feel about Sumaya? I want nothing but the truth. She's wondering about his feelings because he's not responding anymore. So she wants to know his feelings. Please tell me nothing but the truth. Thank you very much, spirits. Okay, so the first card we have is the Two of Wands. All right, let me see. How does he feel about Sumaya? How does he truly feel about Sumaya? How does Matthias S feel about Sumaya? We have the Emperor. Please do show me, how does he feel about Sumaya, his true feelings. We have the Devil. Ooh, what's going on here? I feel like this guy holds back on purpose. Sumaya, I feel like he holds back on purpose because we have the Devil card, the Emperor, the Two of Wands. I think he's doing this on purpose. I think he doesn't want a relationship. I feel like this person doesn't want to have a committed relationship. He could be afraid of commitment or afraid of a real serious relationship because we have the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of commitment, marriage, like serious commitments, being together. So maybe this guy's like afraid of commitments, I feel. It's like he wants to kind of like take back the momentum or take back the control over his life because he has been starting to feel like attached to you, or he's been starting to feel like you want something serious. So I see him just kind of like stepped back a little bit because he doesn't want to, I guess, have something like real or like something serious right now. I'm not sure if that's making sense to you, but that's like what I see, because I see the Devil. The Devil can mean multiple things, but according to the cards I see in front of me, I feel like this guy has a fear of commitment, okay? And it's like he would rather take back his control rather than lose himself in commitment. So I see him held back due to fear of commitment. He could be commitment phobic, just so you know. Just keep that in mind. Let's see what's going on. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, I can see that this person is very emotionally conflicted. So his feelings are very, like, he has a lot of like mixed feelings. You know, he feels very emotionally conflicted. You know, I see moodiness. Like sometimes this person feels moody, flippy floppy. I'm getting like moody vibes, okay? Like this person sometimes gets moody. Like one day he wants to have a relationship, you know, and then the next day he doesn't. But I feel like for the most part, he's afraid of getting himself into a relationship. So I see him feeling very torn and he's very confused. He does have feelings for you, and that's the ironic part though. It's like he does feel like he likes you because we have the Lovers. So I'm not gonna tell you like this guy, hey, he doesn't have feelings for you, blah blah blah. No, I feel like he has feelings for you, but I feel like the problem is in being practical. Like this guy has a problem in being practical or in committing or in showing you that he's serious or in you know, being in a real relationship is just a challenge for him, okay? But does he like you? Does he have feelings for you? I would say yes, but he has a problem when it comes to moving things forward, you know, like moving this connection forward, getting more serious, you know? This guy has a problem with that, okay? So this is why he holds back, because he's been feeling like things have been escalating quickly. Yes, you can, Jeff. It's like he's been feeling like things have been moving very quickly a lot more. So that's why, but I hope that was resonating with you. I just feel like he has feelings for you, but it's just that he's very torn when it comes to taking things forward. All right. Make sure you come back and let me know what happens with you, Sumaya, okay? Thank you so much for your donation, love. You're very welcome anytime. I'm always here for you. All right. So, go ahead and ask me your question, Rising. Thank you so much for your donation. And Queen of Swords, thank you, my sweetheart, for your help throughout the live. I appreciate you. For those of you who are new, make sure you go ahead and check out my TikTok, and make sure you check out my testimonials, my clients' feedbacks. You can find those in the short section. Make sure you like the stream, please, guys. Just like the stream, please, to, you know, to kind of like work out YouTube algorithm, I guess. All right, did Jay look at my community tab section, like my posts? Let's see. Did he look at your community tab section and see your posts? Can we see, please, spirits? Did he actually look at the community tab section? Did he look at the community tab section? Did he look at the community tab section? Have he looked at the community tab section on YouTube? The community tab section on YouTube. Did he look at it? Did he check it out? Did he actually look at it? All right, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. And the Strength. I don't know why I'm getting the number 8. I don't know if you know, I don't know. You could be like, you may have like posted something, like evening time or something. I'm getting here that he did. Yeah, I'm getting that he did here. And there's something here that he saw that made him like, I don't know, realize something. It's like I see a realization, or I see like an aha moment. Let me see. Did he actually see it? Yeah, I feel like he did see it. I feel like he did see it. I feel like he does actually like is subscribed to you or something. I feel like he's subscribed to you actually. You know, it's like he already is a subscriber of your channel, but you don't know he's subscribed. You know what I mean? So he does. He did see it. Yes. Hope that makes sense, but that was a yes. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Again, Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. But something here just made him on his toes maybe a little bit. Huh. I don't know what he saw, but I feel like here he did see Your community tap. Yes. Okay. Whatever that was, I feel like he saw it. Okay. He did actually see it. Yay. Okay, Rising. Go ahead. Drop your question. Jeff, you'll be right after Rising. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, Rising, take your time and let me know your question. Let me just shuffle the cards. Spirits, please do show me nothing but the truth. You are so welcome. Okay, let me see. How does he feel about the post community tap? How does he feel about it? Queen of Wands. First of all, okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, when I look at the Queen of Wands, this is giving me instantly vibes of confidence, okay? So whatever that post was, it was like, it had this energy of confidence coming out of it. With the Queen of Wands energy, like independence, confidence, self-sufficiency, a little bit, you know what I mean? But there is like power. There is power within the post that you did actually drop. There is something to do with power. Let me see. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. I think he liked the post, but also at the same time, he felt like you were being defensive for something. Like you were standing up for yourself or something like that, okay? Now, I do have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands here shows me that this person felt like you have like a warrior spirit. You know, it's like you stand up for what you believe in. You stand up for your morals. You stand up for your ethics. You do leave everything or anything here that just doesn't align with your ethics or doesn't align with your morals. Like you don't have no problem in leaving anything that you feel like is not up to your standards. And I feel like he likes that personality. There's something to do with him, like in a way, he likes your personality, but he understands what you're trying to say. Okay. So let me try and see more. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth, please. Can you tell me more? Continue to tell me more. We have the King of Wands. Wow. All right. It's actually really nice that I have the King and Queen of Wands in the same spread. I think here he can agree with whatever you wrote or whatever you posted. There is a sense of like him being like, I agree, you know, or you know what, you're right, you know? Like there's something to do with, I don't know why, but I just feel like this person just feels like you guys are on the same frequency. He feels like your mentality and his mentality is just the same in some way. But there's something to do with like boundaries and stuff like that. I don't know if your post was maybe aimed to set a boundary of some kind or to make a bold statement, but whatever it is, I feel like you're like the goal you were trying to reach, I think it's delivered. Okay, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me try and see more. How did he feel? How did he feel about that post? We have the star. Yeah, there's something to do with like acknowledgement here. There's something here to do with acknowledgement that I see here. It's like this person is acknowledging whatever you wrote here because we have the star. And maybe whatever this post was, I feel like it made him maybe feel like he should improve or that there are some areas about him that he needs to fix, he needs to heal. I think this post was something that he did resonate with, but I think at the same time, he felt like, you know, like you're confident, you're sexy for speaking up. Let me see what else. Tell me more, spirits. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Anything else, spirits? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something to do with him having to be a much more stable man, mature man. There's something to do with maturity, stability, something along these lines. I do feel like here this post made him think for sure because we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like here he was very self-conscious reading that post. There's something to do with evening time, afternoon. I'm not sure. That could be maybe when he saw it, when he did actually see it, I mean. Um, let's see. Anything else? Please do show me, spirits. Did he like recognize the message? Did he understand the message? The star again. Yeah, I think again, he did really acknowledge the message of whatever you posted. Okay, and how did that make him feel like deep inside? Again, confirm. I feel like here he started to feel like there are certain habits he needs to move away from, and that he needs to make his mind, or that he needs to be more serious. He needs to take things more seriously. Something like that, you know? Something along these lines, if you get what I'm trying to say. But I think whatever that post was meant to, I guess, make him stronger, you know, and like improve different sides of himself. Is that making sense, Rising? Please do make sure to let me know, okay? But that's what I see. That's what I'm getting here. You may, I don't know, do you see 1111 quite a lot, Rising? I feel like the more you see 1111, the closer you are to union. I'm just, because that was a message that just came through. So the more you see 1111, the closer you'll get to union, or the closer you are to union. So the more frequently you see that number, it means you're closer and closer to union, okay? Oh, oh, that makes sense. Oh my God. That was why I was saying something to do with habits, something about like changing habits, changing like himself, making him like be stronger, get better. Huh, interesting. But I think he acknowledged it, but he also feels like that was like bold, you know? There's something, because I picked that up. I felt like it was a bold statement. I don't know what you wrote, but I feel like it was bold in nature. All right. Yay, you see 1111. Yeah, the more frequently you see it, the more closer you are to union, because I did receive that message. All right. So Jeff, you're up, baby. You can go ahead now and drop your questions if you want. You can drop them all together or one by one, whichever you feel comfortable with. What is going to happen at the end of the month when bills are due with Brandon and Kelly? I hope he wakes up and sees how she is using him for money. Okay, let's see. What's going to happen at the end of the month, at the end of December, spirits, when they have to pay for the bills? What is going to happen between Brandon and Kelly at the end of December when they have to pay for the bills? What is going to happen? Okay, Nine of Swords. Ooh, that was unexpected. Okay, the Nine of Swords. It's anxiety, stress, tension. I feel like here towards the end of this month, the tension is going to be a bit more between them. Like I see that maybe their connection is going to be a bit more tense. Okay, a bit more like there's a bit more stress, you know, tension, stress, anxiety. Let me see more. Someone here, I feel like he or she could be, and I'm talking here about her, Kelly. I feel like he or she could be right now feeling anxious. She could be like a little bit worried about the bills part. Maybe this is why she's trying to like, you know, get closer to him right now and whatever. Maybe it's because of that, because you know, again, she's looking forward towards that bill and she want to make sure that she's covered. Could be that, but I see some stress. I feel like here Kelly could be feeling a little bit of stress right now too, okay? But I feel like here the connection between them both may feel a little bit tense towards the end of the month, okay? Three of Swords. Ooh, okay. I feel like here she's worried right now that he may say no, okay? There's something to do with denial her being afraid of denial, or her being afraid that basically Brandon backs off from giving her, financial support or whatever. So I feel like the topic of paying bills is actually a nightmare for Kelly, because she's very concerned about it. I feel like even like since now, like from this moment. Okay, how will it be? King of Cups. To be honest with you, the energy between them doesn't look that great. When I'm checking for like the end of the month or towards the end of the month, I don't feel like the energy between them will be good. Someone here may decide to separate himself from the other person. I see something to do with like, maybe him telling her some sharp words or exchanging sharp words. Like they may exchange sharp words with one another. He's gonna say some stuff, she's gonna say some stuff too. I feel like here there's something to do with like exchanging sharp words with one another. Um, there's a bit of immaturity here. Interesting. Let me try and see more. We have, okay, Three of Cups. I feel like here it's going to, I'm getting a problem. They're going to argue. There's going to be a problem between Brandon and Kelly towards the end of the month. We have the Tower and the Three of Cups. I don't feel like they're going to get along well, honestly, towards the end of the month. I feel like here things are going to be a little bit mumbo jumbo, I don't think it's going to be smooth. I don't think the end of the month looks great. I feel like there's something to do with misunderstandings, a problem, conflict, disagreement. Again, it's all possible, because I do see definitely here some kind of problem here, just kind of like arising here between them. And it's very unexpected. Okay, like I see a tantrum, because we have the Tower and the Three of Cups. There's going to be a tantrum here. And because we have the King of Cups with the Ace of Swords and the Fool, it makes me feel like, Brandon is going to see Kelly as a foolish person, maybe. Maybe he's going to see her as a foolish person towards the end of the month, or as someone that's greedy, someone that just is ignorant, or that only wants what's best for him. So I'm getting something to do with that, okay? Because trust me, I feel like the cards I'm seeing in front of me, they seem good. We have the Nine of Swords. I will tell you the cards. We have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Tower, and the Three of Cups. So I do see drama. I do see drama, and I do see him seeing her as foolish or greedy. Hope that makes sense. But that's what I'm getting here. And I do feel like they're going to get stuck. Like their hand and take towards you from now to the end of the month. Let's see. What actions will he take towards you? All right, first card we have is the Two of Cups, okay, which is, to me, this talks about balance or seeing eye to eye, okay? I feel like this person wants to be on the same page as you from now until the end of the month. I think he wants to work on being on the same page, being on the same frequency. He doesn't want to get into any kind of disagreements with you. He wants to keep the balance. So he may try to get on the same page with you. He may try to maybe develop some kind of understanding towards you. He may start to initiate maybe more conversations with you, or talk more to you, or try to make you talk to him. I see like more leap of faith being taken on you. Like this guy is going to be taking more leaps of faith. You have the Hermit. I feel like in the meantime, you may still feel like you're in isolation mode, or you may still feel like this guy's like not, like he's not paying as much attention as you would want him to. Because there's something to do with like you being in the hermit mode right now. Okay, you could be hermit mode right now, actually. But I feel like you're with the Fool card and the Hermit. There's something to do with like you guys getting outside of your comfort zone, or this person getting outside of his comfort zone and doing what is needed to do, what is needed to be done, if you know what I mean. Because I see him, taking a leap of faith here after maybe a time of him basically like avoiding the interaction with you or just not giving you what you need. All right, what is he going to do between now and the end of this month? I feel like here, this hermit energy is bothering you, Jeff. Okay, I feel like you don't like it that you're feeling like isolated from him, or that you don't know what's going on with him, or that he doesn't share stuff with you. There is a sense of isolation that you're feeling, and I feel like you don't like that feeling. And between now and the end of the month, I feel like you're going to maybe witness this person do more towards you, or take more action towards you a little bit. Seven of Wands. I feel like you are still standing your ground. Yeah, you are still standing your ground. You know, you're not backing off. I feel like you're remaining strong. You know, it's like you're not compromising. You're standing your ground, because the truth is, like, you want to see what you deserve, and not until you get it, that you'll back off. You have the Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, but the truth is, I see you defensive against him. I feel like you're defensive a little bit against him. You have your boundaries up. You have your guards up in some way. You do have some stress. You do have some stress, Jeff, and it doesn't have to be towards this connection, really, but I feel like here you're really standing up for yourself. You're really standing up for yourself, but I see that there is some kind of stress. You could be stressing over maybe money, finances, and it doesn't, like, again, that stress doesn't have to be towards the connection, but I feel like it could be also, like, you know, could be towards other things. But I feel like here you're really standing up strong for yourself, but you are defensive. Like, you're defending your ground, you're defending what you believe in, you're not backing down. It's like you make a statement, and like this is what I deserve, this is what I want from you. You give it to me, great. You don't give it to me, then I'm not going to back off. So I feel like here you are standing like very stubborn, very strong towards whatever you are aiming for at. And it's like this is your energy that's being directed towards him. But when it comes to what he's going to do, I feel like here for some time, like in the upcoming near future, he may try to do or initiate more steps towards you. Okay. But I feel like here it's like then, like after he initiates some good steps towards you, where he tries to take more action or be on the same page as you, because that's the first thing I said as I pulled out your cards. I told you he wants to be on the same page as you, take more leap of faith here towards you, step out of the comfort zone. But then I see the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands, so this makes me feel like you guys are going to go like through a good phase, but then you'll start to feel like he's distant again. But the difference that this is going to make this time around, and I'm going to be completely honest, is that it's like if you experience this very good positive energy with him, and then you experience distance from this person again, you're going to walk away. And I know this is probably not the first time I say this, but I see here the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're not going to wait around this time around. Like if this guy was to do the same thing he always used to do before, you're not going to have any more chances to give this person, you know, because I see here the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're just like to yourself, you know what? I'm going to move it. I feel like this is the last chance. It's either he works this out and he makes everything good again, perfect, right? Or he fails miserably and this is game over. I think it's like this is like his last chance, his last token, as they say. And like I said, you're standing strong. Okay. Queen of Coins. Because I see you putting yourself first. I feel like you're taking care of yourself first. You're putting yourself first this time around. And this is why you're saying, you know, if you don't make things work the way they should, then it's a wrap. Because you're putting yourself first before anything else. And spirits are proud of you, by the way. Spirits are very proud of you, Jeff. And I can see here that you are going, though, to get your justice. I feel like here from now until this month end, what you can expect, and the good thing I can tell you overall, even with whatever I said, is that there will be justice. you know whether this is, you're gonna see, for example, him and the third party get into a very bad argument, and you're gonna see it like in front of your eyes, and you're gonna feel justice. I feel like there's something to do with justice. Okay, like even if he's now good with you and let's say he goes distant, even if that happens, I feel like you're still gonna get justice, because you're going to see or witness what's gonna happen maybe between him and the third party, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, karma. There's something to do with justice, regardless of whatever or how this play out, okay? Hope that makes sense, but there's justice for you this month. There is justice. And I feel like you're no longer falling into mind games. Yeah, I feel like you see things clearly. You see things clearly. You're not fazed with what's happening. You're not fazed by the third party games. You know the truth. There's something to do with like you seeing clear, like you see clearly. Nothing can manipulate you no more. So I hope that made sense. Let me know. Please do let me know. Make sure you get also some good night's sleep. Do not stay up at night. Try to give yourself the rest you need. And try to stop thinking about something. You think about something too much, okay? So you try to relax maybe a little bit. So yes, but I feel like you're sure, you are for sure putting yourself first this time around. All right, IJ. Let's see. All right, Natalia F. Let's see. What does Natalia F has to say to you? What does Natalia F has to say to IJ? How does she feel? What's on her mind? What's in her spirit? What does she have to say? Anything that she has to say. Page of Swords. I've just been on your page. Checking out your posts, checking out your account. Page of Swords. I've just been on your page or watching your story. I really like watching your stories over and over again. It's like, for example, you post a story, I see the story, but then an hour later, I go back and I watch the same story. Like your same story again. Like I repeat watching it again. You're very welcome. King of Cups. I really love everything you post. I love the things you post. I love your captions, your quotes, the quotes you sometimes put up. It's like, I really love whatever you post here. You have the lovers. Aw. I really feel like I've been catching feelings for you. IJ, I've been catching a lot of feelings for you. I feel like I want to be with you. I feel like you are my twin flame, my soulmate. It's like you are my other half, because we have the lovers and the King of Cups. I love the way you're very emotionally mature, because the idea I have about you is that you are a man that is very emotionally intact, very emotionally mature. And I just admire that about you. I admire your emotional matureness kind of level that you're having or that you have. And I just want you to know that I do see you different than other men. And I feel like I want to choose you. Even if I had options, I would still choose you. Because I feel like here you make me want to open up to see life in a different way. You make me want to see life in a different way. You enlighten me. You make me enlightened. You make me realize what life is really about. And you heal me. You really do heal me. And you bring me positivity. You bring me encouragement, motivation. And it's like I always miss you. I always think about you. Even when we don't talk, like I'd be thinking of you. I'd be missing you. And the truth is, I don't want to lose you. I would be feeling very unsatisfied if I was to lose you. I've been trying to fix up my finances because my finances hasn't been working well, but I'm trying to fix those financial stuff, financial hurdles. And I've been feeling a little bit frustrated or a little bit drained because there's a lot of fixing here that I've been doing. Like I've been fixing quite a lot, but I'm trying to like stay upbeat. I'm trying to stay afloat, you know what I mean? And you helped me do that. I would have not, I would have given up, would have just gave up, okay? Because for many times here, I thought about giving up. For many times here, um, I think about like skipping over, but you make me feel like, no, I can do it. No, like I shouldn't skip. I should keep on going. I should keep on fighting. I shouldn't quit, right? So it's like you keep me holding on to, I guess, to my dreams. You make me want to hold on to those dreams I have, to those goals I have, and you remind me of the purpose. You remind me of the purpose. I feel like I have big things I want to do by the beginning of next year. But I feel like here next year, I don't want to be all work, no fun. Next year, I want to be a little bit more outgoing. I want to go out more, date, stuff like that. I don't want to just work, 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 work. You know what I mean? It's like, of course, I'm going to work, but I do want to make sure I have time for myself. I want to make sure I know when it's time to play hard and when it's time to work hard. You know what I mean? Like work hard, play hard. You know what I mean? But I don't want to like be like work hard all the time. Nah, like that's not going to be something I want to keep on doing because I want to make sure I'm living because I don't want to waste another birthday doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's just like I want to do things differently. I want to live differently in a way. There are like some things I want to change about the routine, the way I'm living life. Um, I feel sometimes I get a little bit sad because sometimes I'm thinking to myself, it's like I post all these like really cool posts, right? And selfies and stuff and whatever. But then when I look within me, when I look inside me, I see myself like I didn't achieve anything. And this makes me depressed because I post about being successful sometimes. I post about like things that I want to be and like those like strong captions or whatever. But then I look within me and I'm like you still need to do a lot. You still need to work on a lot. And it just makes me feel frustrated in some way because I'm like, I got to do more. I got to do better. Um yeah, cuz I'm always stressing over like me being successful. Like will I ever be successful? Will I ever reach my goal? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like stressed out thinking about it. Very concerned. Yeah. But you definitely helped me just keep at it. And I like it. I like that feeling you give me. Hope that makes sense, IJ, but that's what she has to say to you. I see also passion, attraction. Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So she does find you attractive. There's definitely chemistry between you and her. You can let me know your two free yes or no questions. And rising, yes, you can use that as a yes or no. I do apologize, guys. I didn't see because when I seen IJ, like next up IJ, I took him right away, but I didn't really check the chat because I was reading for IJ. Hi, Crystal, 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 guys, make sure you add Crystal. Crystal, I love you. Oh my God, girl, I missed you. Crystal, I did email you. Okay, I did email you, baby. So I just want to make sure you, I don't know if you responded to the email, but I will be checking. All right, because for the thing. So I want to make you want that you need to like give me her name. If you don't have her birthday, doesn't matter. I don't need her birthday, but I need her name. It's important to connect to a name or a picture. Even if there is no name, then at least a picture would be good. Either which. Oh, I love you more. I love you so much more. But don't worry, I still got you. It's just I may though like have to do it tomorrow, but you may ask me your questions today, even your detailed question. You can even use it right here, right now. All right, so that's like valid right now. All right, but for the other thing, I need you to check the email so you'll understand what I'm saying. All right. Yes, yes, do get that because that's important. I wasn't able to do it because I had to have the name or a picture. If there's no name, then a picture works. All right. Is she talking about me more to her close confidence? Okay. Does she talk about IJ more to her close confidence? Does she talk about IJ more to her close confidence? Does she talk about IJ more to her close confidence? You have the Page of Cups. Ooh, you have the Six of Swords. The Tower. Ooh, what's going on? I feel like she does. She does, she does, she does. Yes. I feel like they do stalk you together. It's like, you know, when, okay, let me just explain that. It's like, you know, when a group of girls just basically sit down together, or like when she's sitting down with her best friend and she's like, look at his page, look at that bitch that just commented and just liked his post. What do you think that bitch is? And then they both look at the post and they try to analyze and like things like that. Like that's what I feel. I feel like there is like some tea here. Okay, like they do talk about you. Yes, okay. I'm getting a yes. Okay. But I feel like here she does like talk to her best friend or to her close person, like I mean close friend, close bestie, whenever she's feeling pissed off or whenever she's like, oh my God, like she has like something that's like heating her up. She would go ahead and like gossip and talk, like, you know, who's that? Who's this? I'm getting jealousy, but also I'm getting like, you know, like stalking vibes here. Yeah, so there is tea here. There's definitely tea on you, but like again, she talks to her close confidant like whenever she's feeling some type of way like about what's going on. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. All right, let's do your second yes or no, and then I'll go for rising and Crystal, you'll be added. Okay, so your second one is feeling more confident that my feelings for her are real. Okay, so does she feel more confident that IJ's feelings for her are real? Guys, make sure you like this stream so that YouTube algorithms can get along with us. Because YouTube be like, oh. Sometimes YouTube can be funny, I swear. It's just like TikTok. Like, if you don't go on TikTok and you don't post, TikTok is like, you know, it just ignores you. So the same thing for YouTube. If I don't get like some likes going, the live is dead. So make sure you guys like CPR the live, please. CPR the live with the likes, please. It does help. It does help. All right, so let's see. All right, does she feel like, you know, does she believe now more that your feelings are real? Does she believe more now that your feelings are real? You have the Emperor. Ooh. I like that. I like the Emperor. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Does she believe now that IJ's feelings are real for her? And the Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting a yes. There's something to do with enlightenment, like she got enlightened. I don't know what you did, but I feel like here the way you put an effort or the way you treat her just gave her that enlightenment. Okay. And I feel like here there's been some reflection over your efforts. Like she has been reflecting over the way you treat her. And therefore, this gave her the enlightenment that you really, really care and that your feelings are real. Because I see that she was like marinating, okay, with thoughts of like your effort, like how you treat her, how do you do this? Like she's been like reflecting over everything that you've been doing and like the way you behave with her. And she's feeling like, yeah, like you got feelings, and your feelings are real because you're the emperor. The emperor is a serious man. The emperor doesn't fuck around. The emperor is he's like very strategic, he's very logical, he's serious, okay? So I think she has been in reflection about your behavior, your efforts, and the result of this, reflection over your efforts made her feel like, yes, she does believe more in the fact that you are having real feelings. Yay! You're very welcome. I hope that made sense. Please make sure to let me know. All right, my lovely rising. All right, so you wrote a comment. Reading about feeling completely turned off about the services. How would Jay feel after seeing my comment? Ooh, okay, let's see. How would he feel after he sees the comments? So after he sees that comment, spirits, how would he feel? And remember, you do have a yes or no rising. Remind me in case I forgot. Okay, so just make sure you remind me. All right, let's see. You're very welcome. I love you, IJ. I hope you guys all have a good Christmas, by the way, guys, this season. All right, let's see. Because I'm away from home, most probably I'll be spending Christmas with an Italian family. I don't know how will that go, but, I want to go ahead and give it a try. I think it's going to be fun, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm actually a little bit, like, anxious, but I think it's going to be fun. I hope it's a good family, though. Imagine it's like a mafia. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't know, because it's like there's like this kind of program where like people who are far away from home, they can go ahead and like spend Christmas with a family, but I don't know how I feel like it's going to be awkward because the truth is I don't know Italian. They don't know English, so we're just going to be each other like, sign language. It's going to be funny. Hi Becca, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, let me see. All right, spirits, please do show me how would he feel about that? How would he feel about that comment? Let me see what you're saying. I don't have PayPal anymore, but Eliana's going to donate. So, Queen of Swords, just add Becca up. No worries, baby. All right, let me see. Spirits, please do show me nothing but the truth. Spirits, show me nothing but the truth, please. Nothing but the truth. I want to know here the truth about what would Jay feel if he was just... Oh my god. Guess what card came out, Rising? You got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. You know what the Seven of Swords here means? I feel like he knows that you're, like you're spilling tea on him. Like the Seven of Swords is like, like I see you, like you're gossiping on me. I see what you're hinting to. I think this guy's gonna get it. This guy is definitely getting it because we have the Seven of Swords. It's like sneaky vibes. Like, ooh, are you talking about me? Because the Seven of Swords is like that. It's like sneaky. Like, ooh, like you're talking about me. All right, let me see here. How would he feel? He definitely stalks your page for sure, like your YouTube channel. He definitely do that. We have the Fool. He's gonna feel a little bit like he's immature. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna start feeling like a little bit ashamed. Like he's trying to like hide away. Like hide away. Like I don't do that. Because we have the Seven of Swords and the Fool. It's like he's gonna start to feel a little bit like, oh my god, I'm foolish or I was foolish. And it's just gonna make him feel some type of way about himself. But at the same time, it's gonna make him feel like he wants to hide away because he's like so fucking ashamed. So it's like he wants to like hide away because that's like not cool. Let me see more. Five of Swords. What the fuck? He's gonna feel defeated, you know, insecure. You know, it's like, you know, when you talk, like, you know, when you judge someone, for example, and you're like, oh my God, you're like, it, like, I'm just gonna give you an example, okay? Like in I can't even speak, Mean Girls, okay? You know, when you say, like, I don't know, there was like this scene where she was like saying, like, oh my God, your sweater is so old. And it's like, when you say that to someone, basically, they start feeling insecure about themselves. Like they start looking down at their sweater and they're like, oh my God, it's so old. You know, like they feel some type of way. They feel ashamed. They feel embarrassed, right? So I think this is what's happening. How would he feel? I think he would feel very insecure, um, but also defeated, you know? Like he's going to feel a little bit down, not good. Like he's losing the game. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not gonna like it, you know. He's not gonna like it because not because he doesn't like appreciate your opinion or whatever, but I think he's not gonna like it because he's like, okay, so now she's not gonna be turned on by me. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But I see him like wanting to be more ethical, reading your comments. It's like you're going to make him want to be more ethical, want to be like, want to be more polite, like more ethical, like not do this, like not do the like such stuff. You know what I mean? Because we have the Temperance and the Hierophant. It's like you make him want to be a saint. You make him want to be like someone that doesn't do such stuff. But then there's like inner conflict I can see because we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So there's like a lot of like inner conflict while he reads your comments. Like I see him feeling like this very deep inner conflict, you know, where he's going like back and forth about what you just wrote. But then you trigger this feeling inside him where he wants to give that up because he wants you to like him. It's like that kind of way because I see compromise with the Temperance. I see a bit of compromise, you know, forgiveness, compromise, harmony. So he does want to like balance out himself, balance out his messiness because we have the Five of Wands next to the Temperance. It's like you made him, or you will make him feel like when he reads the comment that he wants to balance out the chaos, the messy energy that he's living through. Very interesting to say the least, to be honest. All right, so let me go ahead. So give me one last card just for the overall energy. How would he feel? Yeah, the Judgment. He's going to feel judged. That's why I wrote up the Mean Girls scene. No wonder. Because I feel like this guy's gonna feel judged, but it's like not in a bad way. He's gonna just feel like, you know, he knows it's wrong, you know, but he's definitely gonna feel judged, like within himself, like between him and himself, he's gonna definitely feel judged. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Let me know. All right, let's do your channeled reading from Jay about me finding out his services and me being guarded towards him. Okay. Oh my God, this is gonna be juicy. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. Please do channel out his feelings and thoughts about reading that comment. I want this to be more in depth in his own words. Okay, please do connect his energy and show me the truth. I want to know nothing but the truth, please. Thank you very much, spirits. Okay. All right. Seven of Wands. I know you're feeling very guarded, you know, and I just want to say it's like it is your right to say what you want to say, you know, and it's your right to have an opinion, you know, off your own. I respect that. I respect your opinion. I respect your boundaries. And I see you as a very decent woman. So what you wrote is not only making me feel like it's bad, like what I'm doing is bad, it's not good, it's not ethical, but it's also making me feel like you are truly like a respectful woman, you know? And it's like I'm appreciating your value more because I know that you are, because, you know, because after I read or after I will read your comments, I'm going to feel like you are not an easy access kind of woman. It's like you are a woman that if I have the access to, then it's a privilege, you know? Then it's like something special because not everyone has access to you, and therefore you expect the men you're into to also not have an easy access, you know what I mean? And like have other women and stuff. So I understand your point of view, okay? And I understand that you are someone that doesn't really, like, you don't really basically, you know, like let anyone access you. And so you expect to be into a person that's almost the same as you. Let's see what else. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit defensive though. I would feel a little bit defensive though when I would read your comments. Yeah, Eight of Wands. I will read it, by the way, pretty soon. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be reading it. But your comments is going to make me want to control my urges, control my feelings, you know? Like I need to have better control of my sexual urges if I want it to win you, you know? Seven of Swords again. I don't want you to avoid me, you see, because that's the thing. You know, I don't want you to avoid me, but also the Seven of Swords has this energy of fear. So I don't want you to, I don't want to scare you off. So the thing is, because of that comment, I feel like this then should be something I avoid or I don't make you notice because I don't want to push you away, right? So it just makes me feel like this is like a warning of what I should avoid to not push you away because I don't want to push you away, but that's really like the last thing I ever want to do. Because I want to embrace you, you know? But you gotta know here that I do have a very kinky side. It's like I am someone that's very connected to, you know, basically expressing myself sexually. Like this is my way of showing myself or expressing myself. But I understand that this is bothering for you because even though you appreciate a man that's sexual, you do not appreciate a man that's sexual in unethical ways. And I understand your point of view, but the thing is, I hope you accept me for the personality I'm in because I am definitely a very sexual man. All right. But yeah, it's like, I hope that you accept me, like, because I do have this fear of, like, what if you don't accept the nature of who I am as a person, being so sexual or being so attracted to his sexual, like, his sexuality or his sexual life. But the thing is, I'm very attracted to you and I don't want to push you away. So, you know, I feel like I would rather compromise what I desire to attract you and not push you away because again the last thing I want to do is push you away. That's like for sure. Like I don't want to have that do that, you know? So, and I don't want you to see me as a player. You know, when I read that comment, it made me feel like you know, like she probably has a bad impression about me. What else, Fritz? Yeah, so I felt a lot of tension. I felt a lot of tension, a lot of stress, you know, overwhelming sort of energy when I read that comment where I felt like, okay, you know, and I really got in my head. I started thinking, I started reflecting, and I guess this is what led me to think about compromising because I don't want to push you away. So I was just thinking, like, is it worth Like me doing what I'm doing, is it worth me losing you over? And the answer was no. And therefore, I felt like I need to mature up, size, be more stable, be more grounded, because obviously I can't just keep doing what I'm doing expecting a different result, or expecting, you to just accept me, for this wrongdoing, because I know you can't compromise your opinion. I know. But again, I'm going back to what I was just saying earlier, is that I hope you accept me, though. Like if we were to be in a relationship, I hope you accept me as the man I am, because I feel like I want to do better, though. I definitely like feel like I consider your comments, because when I look at you, I look at a woman that sets, like, you set the definition of how I need to be to attract you, because you represent this sort of like formula of a perfect woman for me. So I feel like I have to abide to what you say, because I do want to kind of like be with you, because you represent the woman I want to be with, or the woman I would like to be with. You know what I mean? So this is what's happening. I hope that makes sense. Let me know, Rising. Let me know, what are your 2 yes or no questions as well. All right. So we're going to have to do Crystal, guys, next. But let me know, Rising, what are your yes or no questions? Yeah, because Crystal have subscribed for a full month, and so she gets unlimited amount of yes or no questions every time I'm live. So this is why, you guys, I'm taking her. All right, so yes. So Crystal, you'll have to be taken now. Will he be all up in his head after my comment? I did see that, by the way. I did see that, but let me just ask that directly. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. I feel like he's going to keep thinking about this like all day long, or even like all week long. I don't know, because that's like what I'm feeling here. Because again, like today's like, tomorrow is like Monday, right? So I feel like here, like throughout the week, I feel like he's going to be thinking about this. I'm getting a yes. Ace of Swords. You have the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like he's going to dwell on it for a hot minute. Will he continue to get the services after him seeing my comments? Can we just please see? All right, let me see. I'll tell you. I feel like he doesn't want to continue, but there's something to do with him, like, thinking about doing it discreetly, like in other ways, okay? But I feel like here it's a no and yes at the same time, because let me explain why. Because I feel like here he doesn't want to make it obvious no more, because I think he is realizing that you notice, right? You notice something fishy, right? So he's going to try to do it more discreetly, right? But at the same time, not upfront. So I don't know. I just feel like here, because I see here that this guy cannot stay without, he cannot stay without, and that's the problem. That's the problem. I don't think it's just, I just feel like this is the problem here. He's a very, 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 very sexual person. He's very sexual. Like this guy cannot stay without, you know, like having it. He has to have it. If it's not every day, then it has to be every other day. But not at all zero. It's difficult for him. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing. All right, so All right, Crystal. Yeah, I understand, Rising. I mean, I 100% get you with that, but you're very welcome. I love you. I love you. Make sure you come back and let me know what happens, okay? I'll come back for a couple of other questions. Okay, Crystal, what's your yes or no? Let me know. Or whatever question you want to ask. Yay, you're welcome. All right, so we're going to do Crystal, guys, and then we're going to do Becca. Right, let me see the list. Hold on. So it's Crystal. Okay, Crystal, Becca, IJ, and Jeff. Okay. So that's the list, everybody. You guys, I'm going to close out the list now. So donations closed. Okay, let's close the list right now. All right, so no more donations. Will I be happy with the decision with Dre? Let's see. Will you be happy with the decision with Dre? Okay. Will you be happy with the decision with Dre? Crystal, I need you to overthink your decision a bit more. I don't know what was that decision. I don't know, but there's something to do with either postponing the decision or giving it more time, more thought. You get me? Because that's like what I'm seeing. It's like you either need to think this through because you're missing out on some details that concerns this decision, or you need to postpone making the decision because you got to do it like later, not now. Okay? I don't know what that decision is, but I feel like here it's not about it being good or bad. It's about, are you really taking everything in making this decision, or are you missing out on some details that you need to maybe reflect upon to see if there's maybe something different that you can change about that decision? I don't know if that makes any sense. Do you get me? Because if you go with this decision right now, right here, and you just take it as it is and you go with it, there's something that you may not be satisfied with. All right, so let me know, Crystal. Let me know how that made sense, and let me know your other questions. Hi there, Gone Calves. Welcome. We're taking paid reads. So you gotta like think it through. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Mwah, I love you. You're amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Of course you can. Yes, Crystal. Okay, Becca. Guys, make sure you do like the stream. You're very welcome. Was M intentionally sending negative energy towards me and my new Aries man? I told her about it and she was very negative. I regret it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I get you, baby. I really hate it when you I really hate it when, you know, like I go ahead to someone and they put their 2 cents, like their old gunky 2 cents in, and I'm like, oh, thank you, but keep your opinion to yourself. Thank you very much. So I get you with that one. Oh my god. And those kind of people are the worst because 99.9% of the time they have a negative opinion, not because their opinion is correct, but because they have their own life issues and they're trying to project their wounds over other people's relationships because they're just better. And I always say this, and I will always keep on saying this. You got to be aware of who you share things with because nobody or not everybody is your friend. Okay, literally just trust your shadow. That's it. Even your shadow leaves you when it's actually dark. So I don't know. I guess you just trust yourself. But let's see what's going on. But I get you. I get you. I feel you. All right, spirits, please do show me. I want to know nothing but the truth. So was M sending negative energy? But don't be so harsh on yourself. I mean, things happen for a reason. We learn. For us to learn. Okay? All right. So what's she sending? Oh my God. I'm getting a yes. We have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like here you have been overthinking all of this after you told her. Like she got you, like you were, like you were eating your brains out because you were just thinking so much about what she said and everything that she had to say that you just felt so bad. So I feel like here she definitely has been sending negative energy because we have the Five of Wands. I think here she's not happy with her love life either. I knew it because we have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. I think she is someone that went through a lot of difficulties when it comes to her love life. And I feel like she's always like in opposition. She's like very picky, or she never likes anything too easily. So there's something to do with like, there's something to do like with her just always being in opposition. Like, okay, how can I explain that to you, Becca? But I need to tell you that, okay? It's like, when those kind of people where where you're like, you go to them and you're like, guess what? And they're like, what? And you're like, what I achieved today? Like, I achieved 1, 2, 3. They be like, you achieved 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that's easy. I can achieve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like they never make you feel good about what you have in your life. Do you get me? It's like no matter how big the achievements or how good it is, whatever you're going through, they would still have something bad to say, or they would still make you feel like that's nothing. You know what I mean? So there's something to do with that, but also to answer you, I would say the answer is yes. And from now on, try not to say much. That's my advice to you, okay, to this person, because they seem to be problematic, and I would say jealous is there. Okay, jealousy, because I see some jealousy. So I hope that makes sense. Please do let me know, Becca, how this resonates with you. IJ, let's see, is Sierra, sorry. Why did I say Sierra? Sorry, my apologies. Okay. Is Sierra secretly hating on Natalia because Natalia has my attention? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got the Empress, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Coins. What the fuck? I see competition here. I see competition. It's like they are each other's opponents. This is crazy. Look at this. It's like the Empress, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Coins. It's like there's this competition of which one of them takes the more progress or has the more progress with you, according to Sierra, of course, because that's her thoughts. It's like she's having this competition inside her head of like, which one is it? Which one of us is it that would get the most progress with IJ? That's like what I'm getting here, because we have the Five of Wands. That's all about competition, being very competitive, being someone's opponent. That's like the Five of Wands, like two groups of people fighting each other, right? The Three of Pentacles is about expansion. So the competition here is about which one of Like, which one is it? Is it me, Sierra, or is it you, Natalia, that's going to get the most progress out of this connection with IJ? Like, that's what I see. So, does she hate on her? I'm going to say yes, because I see the Five of Wands is a very competitive energy. So, I would say yes, they are one another's opponent, and therefore, yes. The answer is yes. Yep, the answer is yes. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I definitely see some hideous feelings that she has for Natalia. All right, Brandon went to go see his longtime best friend, Missessa. What advice did he give Brandon about Kelly and me? Let's see. Let's see. That's juicy. You're very welcome, IJ. Hope that made sense. All right, let me see. You're very welcome, Becca. All right, so Spirits, I want nothing but the truth, please. Brandon went to see his longtime bestie, Missessa. So we want to know, what did Missessa tell Brandon about, like in the form of advice, about what's going on with Kelly and Jeff? What was the advice here? What was the advice that was given to Brandon from Missessa? Two of Swords, the Lovers. I think he told him to stop playing with the two ropes and instead choose one rope to basically hold on to. It's like, in other words, how can I rephrase that? Let me just tell you. It's like, I think the advice that was being said, because I have the Two of Swords, right, which is a card of indecision. The Lovers talks about making a decision between two people in love, right? So in this case with the Lovers and the Two of Swords, I feel like the advice that was given is to make up your fucking mind. Like, make up your fucking mind. Choose one of them. You can't, keep on playing with like two robes at the same time, because that's miserable, right? It's like, that was the advice that was given to him. It's like, you got to make a choice. You got to choose, but you should stop being in this Two of Swords energy, right? Just being in the middle, right? Trying to, balance both situations out, because that's not going to work out. Yeah, the Death card. Like, he told him to change up, and like do something, right? Like, he has to bring on change, because he can't just keep on doing what he's doing, because that's like a waste of time. So there is like this energy of him having, like, the advice that was given is to change up, and like decide, make a decision to bring on a change. What else? The King of Cups. I also feel like one of the advices that was given is to stop being moody about his feelings, okay? Because I feel like here sometimes, maybe this is the vibe that his friend got off Brandon, is that Brandon sometimes can be flippy floppy when it comes to his feelings. Like, his feelings are very up and down. So I think his friend was also telling him to kind of like call it a wrap and like really decide, what do you feel? Like, what the fuck do you feel? Like, what do you want? Okay. I'm also feeling like he doesn't support Kelly, or he doesn't like Kelly. I don't know why, but I feel like he doesn't like Kelly. Yeah, I don't think he likes Kelly. But it's like he didn't want to be so, I guess, so so demanding with him, because he wanted to see him be better person. Like, he wanted Brandon to be a better person. He or she, again, it's not gender specific, but I think here Missessa wanted to see Brandon be a better person. So they weren't, or they didn't want to be so forceful. Like, they didn't want to tell him like, hey, break up with Kelly, go to Jeff. No, I don't see that. But I feel like here he was given the advice of like, you gotta follow your heart, man. It's like, you gotta decide. You can't just keep playing with both parties and expect things to be great. That just wouldn't work, But I think deep down, I think this friend of his doesn't like the third party and likes you more. Like he would like to see you more with him and not vice versa. Okay. I think here they also talked about like going on a trip together or seeing one another again later. Okay. I think also he was given the advice to basically relaxed or to go somewhere to relax. I don't know why. There's something to do with like a trip or going somewhere to relax. Maybe that was just brought up, could be brought up randomly, like within the conversation, but that's like something I'm seeing here, something to do with like movement, and like relaxing, healing, refreshing, going through like a refresh. Okay, because I feel like here he saw that Brandon here is like in really deep need of like refresh or to refresh, like he needs to refresh, like that's how he felt, like you gotta refresh, dude, and you have to like think this through, like this is what I feel like was said to him, like you have to think things through. Hmm. But I think here this is like I feel like even before in the past, I believe, um because I don't know why I feel like he knows, I don't know, for some reason I feel like here this friend, it's like they have an idea about Kelly that is just very like she's rude, like she's foolish, she's not like a good person. And I feel like he criticized her. I think here there was a criticism that was made about her within the conversation too, where he was just like she's full of herself or she's too prideful, like somewhere along these lines. Like there was a criticism that was being made over her pride, her ego, like how full of ego she is. But did he like make a full on statement like, "Hey, yeah, leave Kelly, go to Jeff"? No, because he didn't want to take sides. He wanted to be a bit more fair with his decision, but at the same time lead him towards the right way because he wanted him to be convinced. Because let's just be real, Jeff. Like if I was to tell you, if I was your best friend, Jeff, and I told you like, "Hey, yes, you should go with Brandon, you should leave Kelly alone. Kelly is just, no, she's not good. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't buy my words. But if I was like to you, like, hey, Jeff, Kelly and Brandon, I mean, I know you are like, torn in between the two and you're dealing with this. And I mean, you're dealing with Kelly and you're dealing with Brandon at the same time. But you gotta decide. You can't just do this, man. This is so wrong. If I talk to you like this, I think you would be more convinced to make a decision of your own based on your true feelings rather than me telling you, like, hey, go to Brandon, leave Kelly's ass. You know what I mean? You wouldn't buy that. You wouldn't buy that. There's something to do with like the way he was advising him and putting it in a way where that's convincible, where he was like where he had like the highest chance of getting convinced. Do you get me? I hope that's like understandable. Let me know, Jeff, but that's what I feel. And I feel like here there's been some enlightenment within that conversation, by the way. I do feel like communication between you again and Brandon will get better, Jeff, because of this. There's something to do with positivity coming in or improvement coming in. And a part of why this improvement between you and him is going to come in, it has to do with this talk in a way. But I think it's in your favor. I would say it's in your favor. Yeah, I would say it's in your favor. But you keep doing what you're doing. Like, this guarded energy you're in, it's actually strength, not weakness. So you being in this guarded energy is not weakness. It's actually strength. Okay, it puts you in a powerful position. So keep on doing what you're doing because you're doing it the right way. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Please do make sure you come back and let me know what happens, Jeff, okay? Whether it's on email, whether it's here, anywhere, okay? Make sure you let me know. Fingers crossed to your situation. And I will leave you with that. So I'm not sure if Crystal is here, but Crystal, if you're here, please go ahead, drop your question. Yeah, I think the list is done. But I don't know if Crystal is here. I'm going to wait for Crystal, guys, for a little while. Yay! Okay, so Crystal, you go ahead. What is it that you'd like to ask? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. By the way, Jeff, you're going to see some prophetic dreams. Okay? I don't know if you've been seeing them or not yet, but you're going to see some spiritual dreams. It's going to be. Pay attention to your dreams, Jeff. All right, Crystal, what is it that you'd like to ask? Yes, 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 yes. You can ask, Queen of Swords. Absolutely. You don't have to ask me for permission, Queen. Queen, you know it. You can ask me whenever you want, okay? Even if you want to put yourself on the list first, in the middle, at the end of the list, whichever you want, because you're my moderator, so wherever place you want to put yourself on the list, you got this, okay? And you don't even have to ask me. All right, so, all right, so I feel at home at my job now. Does my coworkers like me? Okay, let's see. Does your coworkers like you? Ooh, I see. Oh my God. Do you really want to know the tea, Crystal? Do you want to know the tea? The tea is there's a guy at work that is attracted to you. I don't know who that is, but I see that someone here might be attracted to you. You got the sun. Girl, you got the sun. You got the chariot. You got the king of coins. And you have the nine of cups, the page of wands, and the king of wands. I see two kings here. This could either represent like the person you're interested in and this person at work that likes you, or this could represent two people, like two men at work that has their eyes on you. Could be one of which, but you definitely have someone at work that is attracted to you. I see passion, attraction very strongly. You have the sun, but the overall answer is a yes. I feel like you are liked by your coworkers, but one of them may be into you, or maybe two of them. All right. A couple of hotties smile at me. See? Wink, wink. You see? Hi, Shantae. I miss you. Shantae, how are you? How are you, girl? I missed you so bad. How's everything? How are you doing? Hope that resonated. Crystal, let me know if you have anything else. Does my managers like me too? Let's see. Does your managers like you too? Does your managers like you too? Ooh! Crystal, what did you do? Did you do any kind of spiritual work? I don't know, but I feel like here, look. Whew, I don't know how to say it, but look. You have the Ace of Cups. That's a yes. Ace of Cups. Because the energy is just beautiful, okay? That's why I'm saying this. Because look, you got the Ace of Cups. You got the Judgment. You got the World. So that's a yes. I feel like they recognize you. They pay attention to you. And they really like you. They have a very nice judgment about you. Like, they don't judge you bad. They do actually look at you in a nice way, and they judge you good, So the answer is yes. Do your managers like you? Fuck yes. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, sometimes, what's the good, actually what's the funny thing is that sometimes we manifest things even while we don't realize, right? That's why I asked you, do you manifest? I'm not sure exactly where this manifestation energy comes from that I feel, but I think, it does happen sometimes where we just manifest things without without like really consciously thinking about it, And this is what I feel is happening, okay? So I was going to do a spell work to get along with everyone, but it looks like I don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to, Nana. You don't have to. And I think you're already manifesting it like consciously, like subconsciously, I mean, because you don't like consciously, you're not consciously aware of it, but it's like it's happening subconsciously. So you're already like subconsciously manifesting this. So I don't think you need the spell. Yeah, I don't think you need the spell. Do you need the spell? Yeah, I don't think you need the spell. I'm just pulling cards. Yeah, I don't think you need the spell. It's like you're good. No need for the spell. Save that energy. All right. Let me see. You may ask me anything else if you want. Crystal, I'm here for you, baby. Go ahead. Don't hold back. If you have anything, let me know. You're very welcome. And tomorrow for sure we're going to work on you know what, okay? Just make sure you provide me with the information. I will be checking my email, so don't worry. But for sure tomorrow we will work on it. I'll make sure to set it up for you and write the analysis. Is Dre still loving me? Let's see. Is Dre still loving me? Is Dre still loving her? Girl, I can't. I'm going to let you see the cards and you decide for yourself because I know you'll know a little bit about tarot. Look at this. Or maybe a lot about tarot. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups. Do you see that? That horse is still as excited. Look at that. You got the Nine of Cups too, which is a card of desire. You know, like someone desiring something, someone wishing for something. Eight of Wands is here too, which is a card of passion. Look at this. Does he still love you? I would say yes, and this is the card of love. This is the card that you want to see when you talk about love, baby. So, fuck yes. Does he, like, have feelings for you still? Love you? Yeah. Ace of Cups. Come on. It's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Emotions, as I like to call it. So, yes, he does have feelings for you, and he does feel attraction towards you, too. Okay? Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, let me show you. The Knight of Wands. See, this is, like, chemistry is still there. Attraction is still there. So the answer is yes. Hope that's making sense. Does he still want to have a future with you? Let me ask that. I'm getting a yes. We have the Nine of Cups. He desires that. He's actually, like, trying to work so hard to get there, to get that with you, because that still is his wish, okay? All right, let me try and see. Okay, Crystal. I'll try to catch you soon when I get off work. Okay, love. All right, my love. Let me just ask this one last question for you because I want to just freestyle. And Queen of Swords, you may go ahead now and drop your question. Will your love life improve very soon? You got the Ten of Cups. This is crazy. Do you see that? You have the Ten of Cups. So will your love life improve soon? Yes, you got the Ten of Cups. Oh. All right, so I'm getting a yes. You do have emotional fulfillment on the way. I feel off and not connected. How is RS currently feeling about me? And I'm thinking I am as headed for another breakup. Like you said, another reader confirmed he's not happy. Okay, so you feel off and not connected to RS. So how is RS currently feeling about you? Okay. How does RS currently feels about Queen of Swords? King of Coins. You're very welcome. I told you. What did I tell you, Crystal, with our first spiritual work? With the first spiritual work we did over your son. What did I tell you? I did actually add up an affirmation there. Just, I want you to go back and read the first email response I sent you, you know, that had the analysis, the spiritual analysis. I said something at the end of the email, one of the emails. It's either the analysis email or the, I don't know, but you remember I said a phrase. There's a phrase in particular. I said, good luck. I don't know. You read it. All right, King of Coins. Let's see. Queen of Swords. I'm here with you. All right, let's see. Queen of Swords. What is going on? What's coming your way, please? What's coming your way? What is coming your way when it comes to RS? What does he feel? How is his energy? How is RS energy right now towards Queen of Swords, RS energy? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. How is he feeling? Hi, Shay. What's up? Hello. You guys can donate for the next live if you don't want to wait and you want to reserve a spot. You have the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, The King of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't know why, but I feel like here this guy could have went to his friend's place, or he traveled to his friend, or he went to meet his friend. I'm getting something to do with a male friend, masculine friend that he went to see. Okay, there's something to do with him spending time with a masculine friend or going out with a masculine friend. Okay, because I see here Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm feeling like he have met up, or he has been meeting up with a friend of his lately. Or maybe he's trying to like catch up with this friend or something. What is going on? How does he feel about you though? How does he feel about Queen of Swords, spirits? I want to know the truth. Okay, we have the Five of... I feel like here this guy is like discussing, because I'm going to have to tell you what I see, okay? I know you're asking me about feelings, but I got to tell you what's been happening with him. I feel like here this person has been spending some time with a male friend, and I feel like here he's been discussing his problems with that friend, because I see here something to do with him trying to have peace with his problems, trying to have peace with his obstacles, and he's using this friend as a way of escape, or this friend actually helps him with his problems is what I see. Tell me more. We do have the Two of Wands. We have the Devil. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, this guy still has problems. I think he's feeling attached to you, but there is like some... there's like some junk here. Okay, there's like some problems here that I feel like it's just like it's so hard like for him to get rid of. It's like, you know, when you're stuck in mud and you're trying to get rid of the mud to go to the next step that you want to take, and it's like the mud won't just get off. Like the mud is just... it's like so stubborn, it won't get off your shoes. Like this is what I'm seeing. This guy's like trying to get rid of some junk, and there's like this friend, this masculine friend that he does confide into, or he talks to, he shares things with, and who may actually help him. And he really wants to be with you. He's attached to you. But at the same time, it's like it's a bit like still stands as a challenge for him, because you're standing very well. And the moon with the Seven of Swords, there's some kind of manipulation. Someone here may have manipulated him. I'm getting something to do with manipulation. Someone here fooled him. This guy has been fooled. Okay, let me try and see by whom or how. Yeah, I think this guy has been fooled here by someone he trusted. And now he's feeling stuck. This guy was fooled. He feels like something was taken away from him. Someone took away from him something. Like someone took away from this person something that he worked hard for, and they took it just like that. Because I'm getting something to do with that. Like there's definitely something that was taken away from him. Like someone stole something from him. Someone took away something from him without his consent. You get me? Something along these lines. But this is like a problem for him. This is not good. All right, let me ask. Is this with the aunt? Is it with the aunt, or is it with work? Is it with the aunt? Yes or no? Is it with work? Yes or no? Is it with work? Yes or no? With the aunt? At work? I don't think it has to do with work. Yeah, I don't think it has to do with work. I think it has to do with the aunt. Yes, there's a problem. Oh my God, you got the Tower for the aunt, the Page of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like he could have argued with her. Problems. There are many problems here between him and the aunt. There's something to do with money, stability, maybe living place, the place of residence, something like that. I'm seeing problems here. There's problems, there's conflicts. The Tower is here. The Page of Coins is here. This is why I'm telling you, it's like it has to do with a property, or it has to do with stability or money, but it has to do with the aunt. It doesn't have to do with his work though. Okay? And this friend could be helping him with this, because I'm seeing a masculine here. That's like helping him with this, or that he shares things with. He talks to about this. But the truth is, it's like he still has you in mind and he still is like attached to you. But there is this thing. I want to ask you something. Does his aunt has like short hair? Doesn't have to be, but does his aunt have short hair? But anyway, I do feel like it has to do with the aunt. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like his aunt is the problem. I feel like the aunt is the problem, and he's trying to like walk away from the situation. He's trying to defend himself. There's something here where he's being defensive. It's like, you know, when you stand up and you try to defend yourself, this is what's happening right now. Like this guy's like standing up, defending himself, and it's like he wants to walk away from this bullshit, but it's like there is something here that he's like very determined on walking away from before this year end because he doesn't want to take that with him for the next year. And it has to do with property or money or stability. He's actually starting to think more logically, more seriously about his future, what he wants to do too. But this guy's definitely stressing over whatever this problem is. Seven of Swords. Yeah, oh my gosh, there is manipulation, baby. Baby, there is manipulation. This is, I put the cards back. I shuffled. The same cards came out. Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Two of Coins. There is manipulation. I feel like the aunt is not as easy as she sounds, okay? She can be a manipulator. She can be someone that can be two-faced. And I feel like something happened with her recently, like a situation. A manipulative situation. And that could be the reason to the problem that happened, the conflict, the Tower. Hope that makes sense, but that's what I see. Yeah, it has to do with residence, or it has to do with stability, something to do with stability or being grounded, or, you know, yeah, like something materialistic, but that's connected to the aunt, and it's creating problems because there was some kind of manipulation involved. So he's not liking it. All right, I hope that makes sense. Please do make sure you let me know, and let me know what happens, okay? Let me know what happens further on into or onto the future, okay? So you let me know. All right, guys. So I hope that this was helpful. And I will be back again, hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come back on like at least for an hour every day. We'll see how that goes, because again, I'm trying to like take care of multiple things at the same time, but we'll see how that goes. But I love you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have a lovely evening wherever you guys are, and I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, and Crystal, I'll definitely be checking the email tomorrow and respond back to you, see what we can do. Okay? So I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, and Queen of Swords, I don't want you to feel off. Again, remember, every time you feel off, trust me, do those like spiritual baths, okay? But you're good, okay? I think sometimes we can be affected with energy so much, especially if you're an empath, because you are an empath, Queen of Swords, so you tend to feel energy very sensitively. But this is exactly why we should, I think, always, always, always kind of like do this energetic hygiene where we just like cleanse with salt. And I know that sometimes it feels silly because sometimes like you do it and you're like, oh my God, I don't feel the change. But sometimes you have to do it many times over and over to feel like you're good, right? So if you need to do it, go ahead and do it, but it will be okay. It will be okay. So don't feel anything, you know? So don't feel anything bad, all right? Because it's going to be okay. Let me just pull you a card, Queen of Swords. I want to ask, will everything be okay for Queen of Swords energetically? You got the Hierophant. Yes, you do have your spirit guides with you. I feel like you feel tense, but don't worry, because you have the Hierophant. Because we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom, and the Hierophant came out, you know, for me asking if everything will be good for, you know, good with you spiritually. Yes, everything will be good for you, good with you spiritually, can't even speak. But the Hierophant is basically you being connected to your ancestors, to your spirit guides. It will be okay. All right? But I just feel like you have unnecessary baggage you need to release. And that could be done through, like I said, the spiritual bath may help you feel just lighter. because you have some weight on you that's just not for you. Okay? So I wish you the best. I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Good night. Good night from Italy. So good night or good evening, wherever you guys are. Bye. I love you.